Hey you guys, my name's Nick. I draw random Pokemon from memory every single day. First Pokemon that we're going to do today is Chespin. Alright, well what do I know about Chespin? Chespin is a little, what is he? Is he a mole? Is he a chestnut? I don't know. He's got these little spiky bits on him, I think. Um, I don't know how long his limbs are. Are they short? Are they long? I remember his toes are kind of like sharp. And so is his tail. There's some like red elements, brown and green. I don't know for sure. What he's from Kalos. I wonder. Well, fennec foxes and frogs were they doing like regional based Pokemon at the time? I mean, I don't really know anything about the starters. I guess he's a knight. It's a witch, a knight, and a ninja. Okay, okay, okay. Very cool, very cool. Well, anyway, this has been all right, you guys. This is what I made for Chespin. I'd like to admit right now that I have no idea. For whatever reason, this Pokemon exists out of my memory. It is in a far place in my mind that I cannot describe. It exists as just like an amorphous color, and I think of the anime, but that's about it. Okay, let's bring up Chespin. This is the cutest Pokemon. There's no Pokemon that's cuter than this. That's crazy. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. He's so cute. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. How could anyone resist him ever? Okay, I mean, this looks pretty similar. No? I guess he has little whiskers too. It was so cute. And then I was wondering about these like big bald spots. What do we do? He has patterns. The colors are a lot different than what I did. Mine kind of looks like a Teletubby in a lot of ways. Honestly, the eye. I've been doing a lot of these because they're very simple and it's like I do a thick outline, but like it kind of is exactly what that is. A little red nose. I think we'll bring up his next evolution, but yeah. These are so interesting. I love it. I love it. I love it. I wish I kind of butchered Chespin, but yeah. Still cute though. Still cute. The nose is kind of similar to what I did, but otherwise, I didn't really take inspiration from this guy. He's so cute. So cute. Oh my god. Alright, you guys, the second Pokemon that we're going to do today is Squavit. Alright, well, what do I know about Squavit? Squavit is a Gen 8 little normal type squirrel. It's a gray squirrel from the UK, and then it evolves into what is that thing's name? Greedent, which is a red squirrel, and notably, I think like more dumb. Like I think they even mentioned that like the Squavit are smarter or something like that. I don't know. Greedent steals berries. I think Squavit does too. And their shinies are pink, which is really cute. I really appreciate that. What else? What else about them? They were also in Paldea, but you know that's not of note. I think they're just cute little guys. They have big cheek pouches. I'm sure that I'm gonna butcher it because Gen 8 had a lot of detail in their Pokemon, like surprisingly. And I think this guy's gonna be the pattern, the fur pattern. I'm gonna struggle with that. I can imagine. All right, you guys, this is what I made for Squavit. Am I confident? No. After what we did to Chespin, I don't know that I'm ever gonna do well again. No, Squavit is just from Gen 8. I actually do like Squavit. In my head, I'm remembering it, I think, a lot better than what I was able to produce. I think there's like orange bits. I think there's like a lot of white pattern. I don't think I got the color scheme quite right. There might even be a berry in that design. I don't know. Yeah, who's to say? Okay, let's bring up Squavit. Yeah, really cool design that I've made just into its simplest form. I was remembering that he was standing on all fours. I don't even know if you can see it. I made his nose orange, but it doesn't replace like these like orange bits. Also, look at these ears. They're so cute. And these random like fur patterns. His tail is a lot bigger than I would have guessed. Mine kind of just looks like a Littlest Pet Shop or something like that. Interesting. I would have never made the ears like this. It's so cute though. And he has little orange freckles. Oh my, this is so cute. This is so cute. Okay, well we have to do another Pokemon. All right, I've done bad twice today, so let's hope for a good last Pokemon. That Pokemon will be Naganadel. Oh my god. All right, Naganadel it evolves from Poipole, purple. They are Gen 7 Ultra Beast Pokemon. They're specifically from Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. And they are kind of like the whole thing is that like they're like the starter Pokemon of their respective region, which is interesting because they're poison dragon types. That makes you like think of like what is the level scaling here? What is the power scaling? Yeah, so pretty cool. I like this Pokemon a lot. They shoot poison from their like needles. It kind of looks similar to Mega Beedrill in a way. It's a wasp, I think. There's this one anime bit where they live in like a nest in their own world or something like that. We never get to see their own world like we do the other Ultra Beasts, which is kind of unfortunate. I would have loved to see Blacephalon's place, but alas, that is not something that we get to do. Yeah, Naganadel's sweet. I love Naganadel. Alright, you guys, this is what I made for Naganadel. Yeah, am I feeling confident in it? I think, based like in comparison to the other two, I think I did quite a lot better on this one. which is interesting considering it's an Ultra Beast and these are both first stages, but let's bring up Naganadel. Alright, well, this is Naganadel. There's a lot more spikes than I remembered. Also, his eyes become his teeth. I was wondering about it. I remember there was some like jagged edges there. He's got these horns around his mouth. Incredible. What is going on here? I don't know. There's just so many pink spikes. There's so many spikes. Okay, there's another layer of purple. I was kind of right on these like triangles. I'm happy about that. There were three nozzles, three right here. I didn't know he had spikes on his abdomen as well. Or what is this called? A thorax maybe? But it's a wasp, so I don't know. Okay, the claws were pink. I for a second made them pink. Huge shoulder spikes, and then it's not all pink in this. I actually did pretty well in the wings. These like triangle bits. This Pokemon is meant to be complex to look at because, you know, if you're going to make a dragon type Ultra Beast, you might as well make it crazy. I love it. Naganadel is awesome. Naganadel is so cool. Let's bring up Poipole. Oh my god, everyone say it with me now. Poipole. Poipole. What a great name. What an absolutely banger name. Okay, so he did have the 3 spikes to begin with. I like how he kind of like turns upside down. It's interesting. But alright, you guys, well, today... Oh, well, this has been drawing a random Pokemon from memory every single day. Today I drew Chespin. What was this guy's name? Squavit and Naganadel. Pretty cool. I mean, all of these Pokemon are pretty neat. I kind of butchered the first 2. Naganadel, I think I did pretty well. Yeah, I don't know. I feel bad about the Squavit one. I feel like I really didn't do Squavit well. And then Chespin ended up being so freaking cute. Terrible. Okay, well, my name is Nick. I draw random Pokemon from memory every single day. I think the time lapses... I kind of messed it up today. It's probably going to be a little bit scuffed. But, yeah. Anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. Have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow. We'll draw another random Pokemon. Alright, bye-bye.